the point, standing 6'8", number 10, Ashton Cameron.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Well, early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now, New York starting five. And it's Price in at the three slot. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top five.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Farrell. Out to the right wing. Here's Price. Shot clock at 5. Drew with a rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's the double with Wright. Nice move. It's blocked.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Bryant outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Farrell, and here's Bryant. Here's Price. They need this. Drew with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. On the take, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And a two-handed jam!
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Pass to Price. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early too.
So it's the home team now. There's the steal. Here's the break. Off with the layup.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Driving in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Intercepted. Here's the break by himself. Oh, wow!
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Whoa! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Farrell. Now here's Bryant. Here's Farrell, out to the wing. To end the drought. Got a piece of it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right with the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And a missed layup.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The shake puts the move on. No good on the layup.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And here's New York now, looking for their first basket of the game.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Pass to Farrell. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. Top of the key. No good that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The home team calls timeout. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And it's Drew in at the 5. And for New York, they've got Shepard, and it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard position. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Wright on the wing. Pass to Ward. Going inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he banks in the layup. 32 points in the game for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
You slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. For New York, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Love. Shot to stop the run. Can't capitalize inside. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. He drops it from range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Can't get it to fall. Gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And that one's good.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Love. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. New York, again, can't hit.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Covered by Love.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To stop the drought, here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Stevenson. Tipped away.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's the drive. Drew with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And yep, it's good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, my goodness!
Yikes! What a finish! Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And here's New York now. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Driving. Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice. Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Outside Love. To halt the run. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. .58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Looking to get back on track. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds in the game.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Floats one, and good! There's another! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
16 seconds left in the second. Bryant, the pass to Farrell. 2 in the cold spell. No good at the rim. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
0.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Wright in at small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here we go. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Bryant, the pass to Holden. Drew with a rebound. Right on the right side. Good.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The layup misses.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Pass to Ward. Over to the wing. Oh, wow! Incredible! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Bryant outside. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Yet another bucket.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Pass to Farrell. Here's Bryant. Looking to win the run. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got rebound number 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, another one falls.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Off target at the rim.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really working the paint now.
At the line for your home team, Cameron, shooting one.
One shot.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Bryant. They set the pick. Here's Holden. It's deflected. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bryant. Poked loose.
And what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. Love is checked in for Farrell. Just 3 to shoot. Bryant from deep three-point land. New York, again, can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and
connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Stevenson, he's checked in for New York. Gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Another one falls. Amazing.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The steal. Fast break, here we go. And that time also a missed shot. Got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Good, he hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Pass to Price.
Third, 2 minutes.
Outside Stevenson. To the right side. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. New York in 5th.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
New York making a switch here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Love. Yet another steal from him.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
The man is a menace. You can take no breaks when he's guarding you.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
They still need this. Drew with a rebound. Drew's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Stevenson, tightly guarded. Right against Lowry. Here's Stevenson. Outside for Love. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Love with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
The ball goes to New York.
And New York has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for New York. And it's Lowry in at the 3. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Love finds Stevenson. Comes up empty down low.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making...
Get out of the way!
Flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way! Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane!
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To end the run, it's hauled in by Whittington. We've got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive
And again.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouched. Yet another steal from him.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see it broken.
Wright with the board. Wright's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out to Lowry. Back to Love. Lowry outside. Pass to Terry. To the inside. Love. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's New York now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Looking to end this cold spell. Can't get the layup.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pass to Terry. Back to Love. And here's Stevenson. There's a screen by Love. Lets it go from 11. New York, again, can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To snap the cold streak. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Got a piece of it. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. There's the triple, and again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him, connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Right side, Stevenson. Inside. The layup off target. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. He's guarded by Lowry. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and the crowd, letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He has been prolific. Three-pointers at a historic level.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill,